Hello. What's up, guys? It's Tuesday. It's back for pain. We're gonna be playing some more of the Weedle run, and I'm definitely not getting things put together because I forgot to do things. I know what you're talking about. That and Hypno was finished. Hero was finished. So it's just Weedle and Tentacruel. Alright, there we go. Hi. I am going to be taking some bites of my breakfast. I did not quite finish my cereal yet. Yeah, fishiest. I do have, for whatever reason, I've tried multiple times to fix that particular issue with the chat. Because I believe my stream ending screen has the same issue where it like double plays the chat. And I thought I had it fixed. And then you typed in today and proved that that was not correct. What time is it? It is currently 6:10 p.m. Oh, that's not it. So the thing is, I work overnights, so this is the beginning of my day. I finish my stream. I have an hour between when my stream is supposed to end and when I gotta be at work. Hence a lot of caffeine. And all that. I do not need a mouse and keyboard right now. I need right now is a controller. I do actually need my mouse though. This. Yep. It is this. Here, let this 5 and there we go. All right. Very, very loud for me, so I'm going to turn that down a bit. There we go. Yeah, so it is breakfast time for me, despite it being dinner time for most of the people in this area. I'm also trying to eat a little bit better. So I'm having some halfway decent for you cereal instead of like fucking McDonald's or chicken nuggets or whatever the fuck it is that I usually eat. But I say it's time we hop into it because we're gonna have plenty of time today to dick around because progress has slowed to nothing. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So, reminder, we're using it was 2x attacks. Hi, Jesus. Hi, bud. Come on. Stubborn. It's like the third time that he's tried to jump up, despite knowing that he's not allowed to jump up when I'm eating. Rest can fail at Gen 1 if you try to use it when you're at full health, yes. But only if you try to use it while you're at full health. Ow! Jesus. Good crit. Yeah, we're fucking dead. We're fucking dead. God. Hi again. You act like you have no food. Like this is what he does. This is what he does when he doesn't have any food. Like when I forgot to feed him for the last 2 minutes. but you have food. Crash is actually good. Super potion is fine. Because it might actually, yeah, it gets us, but we're fucking dead, right? Yeah, we're fucking dead. So there was a thing. Cat screams at everyone when he's on. Is constantly, I know that feel. See, my cats, they constantly have food. I don't have like a set time where my cats can eat. Because like I know that some people will put out like small bits of food and they will only feed their cats at certain times. My cats constantly have access to food. It's just sometimes there's not enough food in this bowl for me. I forgot to do a thing. And then they start acting like that. Let's swap to Pidgey. Pidgey is now dead. Weedle's attack is now reset. I wonder what would happen if we were to simply keep... Oh, by the way, we've died twice now? Oh wow, we got like really fucked. Okay. But have constant access to food since they act like they don't have constant access to food since they act like if they don't have food, they won't have food ever again. Yeah, I've had these cats since they were kittens, and I've been able to just do it this way because they've never really had to worry about they've never really had to worry about that kind of thing, right? Where you know what? I'm gonna do a thing where I'm gonna try this. We got through without... All right, so now we're gonna swap to Pidgey. Come on. There we go. See, like, the thing is that despite him having taken a little bit of damage from the Pidgey, that doesn't actually matter because the Slowbro can't actually do anything to us anyway. This isn't Weedle. So the thing is that I wanted to try a thing. Also, what's up, Anno? How you doing? I wanted to test how this fight would go if I kept the stat boost from the X attacks through the cloister. Like, do I even have a decent chance of winning even if I do that? Because we still have to get through the Lapras, which, as you can see, is still fucking me up just in and of itself. Yeah, see? Okay, so even if I do keep the stat boost through the even if I keep it through the cloister, which I think is what I'm gonna end up doing, because like there was a thought where it was like, do I want to just keep the stat boost all the way through the fight? And Jesus. All right, that was a crit, and it was also a 5-hit KO. That's like a 2% chance. Hit me with Don't use withdraw. Growl is fine. Please just hit me with water gun. This is the problem. The Slowbro only has a 1 in 4 chance to actually attack. The fact that you haven't given up on Weedle is crazy. I mean, Weedle... The run is definitely a difficult one, but I want to see... Because, like, the thing is that I can get there, right? Like, it can happen. We got absolutely fucking destroyed by the Cloyster. The question is, how many X items do we have to use? And how many Pokemon do we have to use those X items against? Right? So far we're using 2 X attacks, and we're using it against 2 Pokemon. And I think that this should... Okay, good. We didn't get any attack... Well, it doesn't matter. The attack drops also don't matter. Up till that point. Oh my god, that's perfect. That is actually, like, exactly what we want to see. We want to see turn 1... water gun. Okay, so we're going into Jinx with a lot of health. Ice Punch is terrifying. Thrash crit is also not great. Alright, Lapras. Early Confusion is great. Hitting myself is not. Double hitting myself is not. God damn it. So that's the second time in a row where our Confusion has killed us. Where we actually were going to win the fight, and we died to Confusion. So like that right there, that shows me that this is kind of a good this is kind of a good balance. Because we're getting to the final Pokemon, and it's like getting close every time. Now granted, she also missed a Hydro Pump, and she did keep spamming Confuse Ray even though I was already confused. So that fight with the Lapras could have gone way worse for us as well. Could have gone better, could have gone worse, right? No withdrawal. That's all I don't want to see. No withdrawal. Come on. Growl's fine. Amnesia's fine. Water gun's perfect. Okay, there we go. No growl, or no withdrawal. That's good. So we don't have quite as much health as we did last time. We were still well within the green last time. Zins, what's up, my dude? It's been a while. Life has been going all right lately? Well, that's good. That's good. We want people's lives to be going good. Also, Jinx using Thrash right away is also great, because that locks her in. Crystal Caterpie update. I'm at level 50 and looking for a 5th gym to beat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Progress of any kind. Early, well, I was gonna say early poison, but then she just fucking murdered me with Blizzard. Yeah, what's up, Zins? How you been? Also, late ass streams, what time is it for you? All right. Now, good. 123. Ooh. Okay, so we are actually in really good shape right now, health-wise. Come on. Hit me. No withdrawals. No more withdrawals. Only the one. Come on. Water gun. Do it. You coward. Stop making noises and fucking hit me. There we go. 123. Oof. Yeah, that is pretty late. Happy New Year. Has it been since the new year that you've been around? My God. Oh, God damn it. Paralysis right off the bat. Wait, what do you mean I missed? Sir? I don't appreciate these shenanigans. Alright, so we just got absolutely fucked. Probably a few months before that. Jesus. Yeah, that has been a while. Well, Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, all that good stuff. Happy Halloween if it's been that long. Let's do the 2x attacks. Yeah, we just got absolutely fucked by that paralysis last time around. There wasn't really a whole lot that we could do about that. A little bit unfortunate, but there's not. Like I said, there was nothing we could do. Alright. So early poison. And only hit by water aurora beam. Holy shit. So this is easily the most health that we have ever seen coming out of this. Alright, Growl's fine. Withdrawal sucks. Amnesia's fine. Hit me with water gun. Water gun. Fuck's sake. Water gun. Are we gonna kill him with the Pidgey? That would actually be hilarious. There we go. 300 turns later, we finally killed the Slowbro with Gust. So yeah, by the way, this is why I don't want to do this, is because, or I really hate when he just spams withdrawal, is because we just burned through it. Fuck off. God damn it. Cool. Well, that's death. Hooray! They don't Emerald Trico run. Oh wait, I missed this. Finally beat Watson. Flannery was bad, but not terrible, and I have no idea about how I could beat Winona at level 60 and not getting close. Oof. Is Winona? So I have. That's Emerald is Gen 4, right? Or no, Ruby Sapphire Emerald, right? Gen 3. I've only ever played through Gen 3 once, ever. I played Omega Ruby once, and I don't remember much about it. So what type is Winona? Flying type? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. My brain was going to ice type, but yeah, flying type makes sense too. Oof. As a Dragon Dance Altaria. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that being a problem. Oh, no. All right, so we still got... All right, so this time what we're going to do is we're just going to swap back. Because this swap back forces Amnesia. So we have our reset. The Pidgey is actually still alive. So that actually just saves us a revive. Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Dragon Breath, Aerial Ace. Ooh. Yeah, that's a rough one. That is a rough one for sure. Oh my god, Pidgey went from level 3 to level 12. Congratulations, Pidgey. You did good. Oh god, please don't do that. No, don't do that either. And I'm dead. Not to mention a Skarmory. Ugh. Yeah, and I have no idea what Trico even has. Like, move-wise. Have no idea what he's got access to. Two quad resistances. Jesus. Yeah, I know that pain. We're gonna be running into some quad resistances if we ever get past fucking... Oh, hey. Nice. What I actually could do here is I could actually hold off on swapping to the Pidgey until after I beat the Slowbro. The only major difference between that keeping the X attacks for the Slowbro would be is it would save me power points. Plays Dragon Dance with Cod Guard. Oh, did they really? Thrash is great. Love to see Thrash. And then she gets stuck in the heal loop, which we outdamage. Paralysis really sucks. Hopefully it doesn't hit us too many times. Yeah, there it is. Jesus. And then they swapped Aerial Ace with Roost? Really? So she just doesn't have a flying type move in Oros? Or not a damaging flying type move, I should say. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do now. Just to make these runs or these fights a little bit more consistent. What we're gonna do is we are going to keep the X attacks until after we beat the until after we beat the guy. This one. That way we don't have to worry about withdraw and him just spamming all of the wrong moves to get past the Pidgey. Now we swap back into Pidgey. It gets killed by an Ice Punch in turn 1. And then we're back to where we should be. Interesting, no heal on that second one. Best bet for Trico's Rock Tomb? Yeah, maybe. When did they make TM's permanent things? Was that Gen 6? Or Gen 5? Was that Gen 5? Okay. God, that's like one of my favorite things that they've ever done. Is make TMs reusable. That just helps things so much. Alright, so we got an attack drop. That's not the biggest deal. We're still... No. Okay. Yeah, I think getting rid of one-use TMs, because like the TRs in Scarlet Violet are one use, but you can get a bunch of them, right? And you can craft them, and you can get multiple instances of them. The really shitty thing, like, fuck you. God damn it, with the crit. Alright. And there's death, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's death. Son of a bitch! Alright, so this is the third, like, legitimately we almost beat the Lorelei fight. Almost beat her that time. Almost got it. Yeah, like a lot of people will be like, yeah, they finally got rid of HMs. For me, it's always been multi-use TMs. It's like one of the biggest quality of life improvements that they ever made. It's like, which Pokemon of these like 6 that we want to have this move actually gets it, and the others just get shafted for the entire game. Unless we want to trade and like get multiple games up to that point. Just a massive pain in the ass and waste of time. Oh no, my Pidgey. Heal? Double slap. Double slap hitting 3 times seems like it's a farce. It should never be a thing that happens. By the way, if we had gotten Lapras poisoned at all in that last fight, we also would have won. Oh, we're so close. Don't do it. We fucking did it! She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. We fucking did it after, was like 7 hours? It's like 7 hours of just her. And she's dead. Never again will we have to deal with her bullshit. Oh yeah, we have more than... Yeah. Oh, I already did. Trust me, I already did. And actually we are going to save above you because I feel like you're also not going to be an easy thing to deal with. Alright, so we have 34 of our 56 poison stings left. He has 2 Pokemon that double resist. I love that this fucking goofy song is the one that was playing when we finally beat. When we finally beat that woman. I am just gonna revive the Pidgey just in case. Just in case we do end up having to use Pidgey for stat resets because of X attacks. I don't know. Rock Throw is super effective against us. And Onyx does double resist. Oh yeah, and X defense are a thing. How come I don't have the Twitch in the wait, what? Oh, you mean in the description? Probably because I haven't edited that description in a long time and I didn't do it. I haven't done it since I started streaming to Twitch again. Is probably what it was. Yeah, so notice how we're at 16 power points now. The question is going to be, do I have enough health? Come on, poison him. Poison him, poison him, poison him, poison him, poison him. Come on, do it. Come on. Oh, you fuck. How are you not poisoned yet? You've been hit by so many. Yeah. This is what I was worried about. This is what I was worried about. I actually could do that now. While I just go to, you know, it is just that. Okay. There we go. Now it's in there. All right. Yeah, that's the thing that I was worried about. I am currently most worried about... How long have I been working on this run? A long time. Early poison, hell yeah. Like if we're talking about just how much time have I spent on the run itself, well, it's right there on the screen. 20 hours, 20 and a half hours. We've done what? 4? I think this is week 5 of us dedicating full streams to it. I mean, we also got really hard shafted on... Oh, Ice Punch is terrifying. Thunder Punch is also really bad. We want to see a bunch of counters from him. Early poison also helps a ton. Oh, you fuck. You absolute shithead. But yeah, see, we got X defends already. And we're just not getting a poison again. There it is. Okay. Like, the poison is going to end up doing more damage than poison sting is. That's the whole deal. And we're just dead because we don't have enough health for... Because, like, even if we beat the Onyx, we don't have enough health for recoil damage. And Rage is actually going to end up doing quite a bit. Also, it's actually a little bit warm in here. I'm going to turn on my fan. Get a little bit of airflow going. Did I update the death counter? Probably not. And if I did update the death counter before, we'll do it again. Because I'm sure I missed a couple at some point doing this run. So yeah, like, the thing is that right now, the way that things are looking, it is actually possible for us, potentially, to get through this without needing to use any X items. This fight doesn't look nearly as bad as the Lorelei fight does, for sure. Death counter to a lot. Maybe. Okay, we got an X defend. We are still at half health, and Mega Kick does a lot of fucking damage. I like seeing high jump kick. I like seeing high jump kick because it doesn't do shit all for damage. Rage actually kind of sucks a lot. Could I poison you, please? Could you please get poisoned? Holy fuck. I've hit you so many times. And we're dead again. How bad will Agatha be? Agatha is mathematically so close to impossible. That... Like, it from what I've heard, from what I've been told, you need 60 poison stings to beat Agatha. Now, that might be an issue because, as you can see, our max poison stings is 56. So, Agatha should be mathematically impossible if we don't use any stat boosting moves. Now, the thing is... is I kind of will need to use stat boosting moves. Or items. I don't really have a choice. Already at half health. And we were doing literally no damage to the Onyx there because it had so many fucking attack or defense boosts. It seems like he always starts with Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, which is interesting. Focus Energy is great. High Jump Kick is also good. Okay, good. We got a turn 1 poison, which is really, really nice. What I really don't want to see is I don't want to see any defense boosting moves. We're already in rage. What's Agatha's team? Agatha is Gengar, Golbat, Haunter, Arbok, Gengar. All of her ghost types are quad resistant to Poison Sting, and you have to use Poison Sting to damage them. Alright, we got to the Machamp. So it looks like the Machamp is going to be a 3 to 4 hit KO with struggle. It'll take more hits if we have more okay, let's actually do a thing. DV calculator. Why do I not have this? I do. I do already have that. Okay, well, let's find out a thing. Where is Machamp? There we go. So level 58. 182 health. Divide that by 2, so 91. So if we get to Machamp with less than 91 health, or actually, the instant we drop below 91 health, we have to restart. Because we're not going to get to Machamp without, with Poison Stings left. So, yeah. We have to have at least 91, well, 92, right? 91 actually gets us dead. We need 92 health. Oh, Rock Throw actually didn't do that much damage. Come on, just get the poison. There we go. Yeah, like I said, the poison is going to do more damage than our attacks do. Because the poison is guaranteed to be 1/16 of the health bar. No, it would be nice. It would be nice if you could stack 2 stacks of poison on top of one another to get to toxic. By the way, we're dead. Remember, breakpoint number is 92. As soon as we are below 92 health, we're dead. Yeah, imagine that one change and how much of a difference that would make. That one change where you go from, all right, so 1 stack of poison is normal. You hit them twice and you get 2 poison triggers. Suddenly they are toxic, and that poison increases in damage every round. It would boost up Weedle's viability quite a bit. All right, so do you notice how we have more than 3 times the health that we did last time? Oh, so he's not guaranteed. Okay. Focus energy is great. Mega Kick Miss is great. Okay, so we're starting with 160 going into the second Onyx. We have 15 Poison Stings left. We really, really want an early poison. There we go. All right, so we got an early... Hi, kitten. Hi, Jesus. Fight is how my Trico versus Winona fight is going. Just doing 0 damage and hoping that the AI is stupid and we get crits. Yeah, it's basically just we really, really, really want to not get hit by... Oh, I don't know if we... Okay, so actually what we want to see now is we want to see him spam X defense. Alright, that's death. Hello, Taco! You might notice something. You might notice something. Hi. Jesus. I love you. Oh, is that right? Miss Lorelei defeat. Yeah, so we changed up some things. So last week we were using the X attacks against just the Dugong. Today we were using it against the Dugong and the Cloyster, and we eventually swapped it. We eventually started using it against the the Slowbro as well, simply because it would make the fight a little bit faster. It doesn't actually make it easier, because the Slowbro also cannot hurt us. Fine. But yeah, it took us... It still took us a good number of attempts. Like, we still, we still definitely died many, many times to her. But we were finally able to take her down. Alright, 177 going into the Hitmonchan isn't as nice as last time, but, you know. High jump kick is fine. Alright, so we're a little bit less on the health pool. Rage immediately. Rage immediately actually sucks really bad for us. We actually want to see Rage basically never. Also, we're... Oh, yeah, we're, like, way dead. No! God damn it! Why does it say 4725? Holy crap. Alright. 1 second. Okay. I don't know why it says 4725. That's the stupidest thing ever. I'm gonna try and see if I can't find that fucking hotbind again. Hotkeys. No? I literally just filtered my hotkeys by Control R, which is what keeps fucking doing. So like this right here, what's just about to happen, that is Control R, and I don't know why that's a thing that keeps like, because it's not a hotkey that exists. I literally just looked. I searched OBS's hotkeys. There's not a single one that has Control R as a hotkey. And yet, it still does that. And it's very, very annoying. Alright. Okay, so apparently it's reset transform. So I have to find out how to... Oh, by the way, we're dead. Is this Onyx 1 or 2? I was actually not looking at all to this fight. That was Onyx 1. So this right here shows how fucked this fight can go. That was Onyx 1 and we're already dead. So yeah, it's reset transformed is the hotkey. So while I keep spamming this, yep, there it is. Unbind OBS full R. God damn it. Okay, so we are on Onyx 2 now. Please. Oh, fuck, he used Rage early. Alright, we're dead. I'm pretty sure. There's no way. Okay. Yeah, we need a lot to go right for us for this fight to happen. Maybe try remaking the overlay or the text overlay at least. So that won't help. Because the thing is that it's resetting it back to the basic size. So making a new one is going to, because that's the default size, right? So it's just gonna do the same thing. And as far as I can tell, there's no way to disable it, unfortunately. All right, 151. We've done this before. Oh, okay, we're dead. Yep, we're fucking super dead. Wow. That was a very, very aggressive Hitmonchan. Counter plug-in for live split, so you don't have to delete the number and retype it. Just instead press a button to increase or decrease the counter. That would probably be a good idea, honestly. I'd have to look into that and figure out how all that works. I don't really want to do that on stream. Could you please stop doing things? Oh, you're raging. Of course, no. Of course you can't. You don't have a choice to not be an asshole. Alright, I have 20 fucking health to work with. And by 20 health, I mean I have 12 health. If I take 12 damage, I'm dead. I'm dead. It just took more than that. I actually want to check something. Money. Oh wow. So here's something that I was actually meaning to talk about a little bit today. So Twitch very recently put out a message saying that they were increasing sub prices in certain areas. Just drag and drop, they'll plug into your live split folder, add the counter to the live split layout. Just works. Yeah, I need to download it and set it up and everything, and I don't know if I could do. I'd have to start and stop. Well, starting and stopping the timer is literally a non-issue. Super useful for Undertale speedrunning, so you're used to it. Oh, do you do Undertale speedruns? Also, we're fucked, by the way. We were dead. We were like very dead. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I never really fuck around with plugins for live split basically ever. So all right, we're dead. Turn 1 rage just kills us, and I'm not even gonna bother playing it out because it's just a waste of time. So yeah, so as I was saying just a minute ago, there is an increase to sub prices coming to Twitch. Tier 1 subs are increasing in Australia, Canada, the UK, and in Turkey. And tier 2 and tier 3 sub prices are also increasing in Turkey. So what I'm currently doing is I'm currently figuring out exactly how much each of these is increasing. Yo, Stack, what's up? So Turkey is going from 990 Turkish lira, which is equivalent to 32 cents in the US, to 43.90, which is 141. So it's going from 30 it's basically increasing by almost a factor of 4. No, I'm sorry, by almost a factor of 5. Now, I don't know what, like, the average income is over there. I don't know how much that is actually, like, how fair that is or anything like that. But a factor of 5 seems to be quite extreme when it comes to a price hike. I don't know. That just seems like quite a bit. Especially when you consider it to the others. Australia is going up by $1 Australian dollar. Canada is going up by $1 Canadian dollar. And the UK is going up by £1. And Turkey, like I said, $9.90 to $43.90 for tier 1. $19.99 to $87.90 for tier 2. And $49.99 to $215.90 for tier 3. Need early poison both onyxes? Yes, I do. Need early poison both onyxes, and I need them to not... I don't even know if this is the first or second onyx. We're already dead, but I'm curious as to which onyx this is. Because again, I wasn't worried. That was the first onyx. Okay. Yeah, because like actually a lot of this fight, I'm actually not looking at the game at all. I'm reading these numbers.
I'd say that's prime.
Yo, Stack. Thank you for the Prime sub. For those of you who don't know what that sound bite's from, that is from an incredible TV show that was a big part of my childhood called Beast Wars Transformers. If you haven't watched it, the animation is very dated. It's like early 3D animation. But goddamn, is that show a lot of fun. By the way, we're fucking dead. And the Optimus Prime of that show constantly says, "That's just Prime." And so, when I was making these alerts, I was like, well, I have to. I have to have an Optimus Primal. Also, by the way, his name is Optimus Primal in that show, not Optimus Prime. Because of course it is. He's an animal. He's not a truck. But anyway, I found a video on YouTube of just, it's like, I don't know how long it is. Let me actually find out. YouTube. Beast Wars, that's just Prime. I wonder which one it was. I think it was this one. But anyway, there's a video on YouTube that's just every single time that he says that's just Prime, or anybody in the show says that's just Prime, because multiple people say that. The early fucking rage. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Reason that rage is so bad is because it's a 100% accurate move and it's guaranteed to go every turn. Whereas if he doesn't use rage, and it also increases his attack every time I hit him, right? If he doesn't use rage, he can use harden, which does no damage to us at all. He can use rock throw, which is 65% accurate, and he can use slam, which is 70% accurate. I think this might actually be the worst possible scenario for us. We did get an early poison, but he literally went harden into rage. So he boosted his defense, so we're doing less damage, and then he immediately went into rage, which, funnily enough, is the most damaging move that he can use against us. But we are still at 160, so that's interesting. We are a little low on power points, though, relative to what we used to be. Also, Jesus Christ, all of the fucking X defense. All right, 120 going into this Onyx is not great, especially when he uses rage turn 1. We're dead, right? We're definitely dead. There's no way that we don't. Loves his Hitmonchan? Yeah. Really, really wants to make sure that his Hitmonchan never, ever takes damage, ever. That's death. That's death. How the hell do we get past this guy? But yeah, basically one day I just sat down and I was like, you know what? Ow! Ow! Double ow! What the fuck? 2 crits in a row. Oh. Okay, it seems that that was just a Gen 1 miss. How the hell do we get past this guy? It's something I thought I'd never hear about Bruno. Bruno is like, I mean, it is a Weedle. Like, let's be fair here. Let's be fair here. It is a Weedle that we're using in this particular fight. Yeah, okay, so it's not a Gen 1 miss that's happening right now. So, by the way, the fact that we keep missing, that's not actually a Gen 1 miss. That is a glitch that we have not seen since Brock. And what that is there's actually no damage floor for there's no number floor for damage in Gen 1. By that I mean, in most video games, in most games in general, the minimum damage that you can do is 1, right? Anything below 1 will round up to 1. Not the case in Gen 1. So, if your attack is so low, and your opponent's defense is so high, that your attack would naturally do 1 damage, and if that opponent quad resists your attack in Gen 1, that 0.25 damage rounds down to 0. But because there's no coded message to show that you did 0 damage, the game just says that you missed. So those like 2 or 3 misses that I got in that fight, those were low damage roll attacks after he got his defense high enough that our attacks were only doing 1 damage on average. Or it was doing 2 damage most of the time, but a low roll would be low enough to do only 1 damage. Well, that's a fun thing. Hi again, by the way. Oh yeah, hour 21. Welcome in everybody to hour 21 of Weedle. This Pokemon's really good at what he does. Now the funny thing is, A, we're dead, and B, I'm not actually sure that X attacks would help here at all. I don't actually think that they would help. Reason being, our attack is not where most... Go for your phone to PC? Hell yeah. PC is always better when it comes to Twitch. The Twitch phone app is trash. By the way, guys, anybody that's on Twitch, this isn't just for me, for any streamer, do not ever sub via the mobile app. Don't ever do it. Not even if it's a Prime sub. Always go to the desktop to subscribe to anybody that you want to subscribe to. Because any subs that go through the mobile app, A, they will cost you more money. And B, the streamer actually gets less. And like, I don't really care about my personal revenue from Twitch. Like, it's like $50 a year. I'm not worried about it. It's not exactly a consistent source of income, so I'm not worried about it. I've subbed to you. No, like, that's fine. Like, that's why I'm saying this, is to let people know, because I didn't know. I didn't know for years. Now, granted, I just avoided the Twitch app in general because I didn't want to deal with it. But yeah, subbing via the Twitch app. No, we almost did it. We almost did it. We almost did it. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh, God. I thought we got him. I thought he was low enough on health that 3 health of ours would be enough to survive the recoil, but nope. But yeah, do not sub via the Twitch app. Google or Android, or Google or Apple will take a cut. The streamer will get less, and you will pay more. Prices are just flat lower on your phone for some reason. That's weird. That should not be the way that it is. Here, let me actually pull up my Twitch app. Let me actually pull up my Twitch app. Because I don't want to be giving false info. The Twitch app is bad enough that it doesn't need me to help. Hello, Taco. Twitch Taco. How you doing? Alright, you know what? Why? Why? Fucking pre-roll ads, dude. I know I only have... I know that I only have pre-rolls as well. I wish I could have no ads at all on Twitch. If I could just turn off ads in general, that would be great. Fortunately, that's not an option. But man, especially when I'm trying to do some science shit. All right. Wait, what? No, I don't want a gift. How do I just... Today I learned that I don't even know how to sub on the Twitch app. 167 and a crit. And a poison. Very nice. If we could avoid taking any more damage, that'd be great. Thank you. But yeah, I literally just learned I do not know how to sub on the Twitch app. Hi. We'll deal with that later. Nope, you stay away from that. That's not for you. Okay, so we did get a point. Oh, we're dead. Oh, fucking hell. God damn it. Like the third time today I've done that. All right, we have a Shelby who has calmed down. Yeah, also apparently subbing on the Twitch app is just fucking hidden. And I don't actually know how to do it. So that's interesting. Hi. We sub with Prime to steal more money from Jeff Bezos. Ah. God damn. I do so literally no damn. Oh, fuck you. All right. Well, that's, you know, that's the terror that is fucking Ice Punch, right? Literally any Ice Punch, regardless of my health pool, can just finish it. Oh, he did it again. That son of a bitch. I think he actually literally did double defense and then into rage. Hey, no, away from that. Hi. Okay, good crit. 186 going into the Hitmonchan is actually like one of the higher that I've seen. Did we finish Spearow, by the way? We did. We did finish Spearow last week. We finished Spearow and we did Hypno last week. Oh, we're fucking dead, aren't we? There's no way we get through this with only taking 17 damage. Yeah. Death. Only 10 away. 10 away before we actually before we get to that 500 mark. All right, let's see. I don't want chat settings. Close that. We can close that. How does one Okay. The only way that I was able to find out how, the only way that I was able to determine to actually sub via the Twitch app is to go into gift subs and then click away from gift subs into normal subs. Now, is that the way that everybody else does it? Anybody that's subbed on the Twitch app, let me know. All right, and so we got $5.99 for 1 month, $17.97 for 3, $35.94 for 6. Now let's go to same stream. Mute. We're gonna mute. I said we're gonna mute. Whatever. Resub. Yep. $4.99. $4.99 on the desktop. $5.99 on the Twitch app. Feel like you could drag up and find stuff? I tried. It didn't do anything. By the way, we're fucking dead again. There's no way we get through the... Yep, there we go. There we go. So yeah, just proved Twitch does cost more. Now, actually, that's actually a good question. Calculator. What is 17.97 divided by 3? Is $6. And 35.94 is also going to be 6. Yeah. That's actually really funny. You also don't... So, it's $5.99 whether you get 1 month, 3 months, or 6 months at a time. On the app. Per month. Why are we doing math? We're trying to prove just how terrible it is on the Twitch app. So, the streamer that I'm looking at is Day 9. If you don't know who Day 9 is, he's a very, very fun streamer. Highly recommend. He was really big into StarCraft and StarCraft 2. And then he started branching out a few years back now. And he does a lot of strategy games. He's currently playing Solium Infernum, which I don't know anything about. So, also, we got 170 health coming into the Hitmonchan. It's actually really nice. 144 after that Mega Punch, but that's fine. Jump Kick is not a big deal. So anyway, what I was trying to show is, regardless of whether you do 1 month, 3 months, or 6 months at a time, on the app, you're paying $5.99 if you're from the US. Obviously, as we were talking about earlier, prices may vary depending on where you are. Usually just use YouTube unless on PC. That's fair. That is very fair. Both on? I'm taking on both. Gotcha. But if we look at the desktop, for if we just do it monthly, it's $4.99 a month, so we're already $1 cheaper per month. If you do 3 months, it's $4.49 a month instead of $5.90. By the way, we're dead. And then if you do 6 months at a time, it's $4.24 a month instead of $5.90. Now, if we go up to tier 3, which I don't even see an option here for tier 3. I don't even see an option here for tier 3. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, I did find out how you're supposed to sub, but apparently if you fucking... You have to actually click out of the chat box. $6.99 for Canada. Yeah, so Canada prices just went up, or they're about to go up. Yeah, right now they're $6.99. They're planned to go up to $7.99 in Canada. I'm trying to see when this is supposed to happen. March 28th is when it's supposed to happen. So yeah, that's kind of what I can also type on both. That's kind of what started this whole thing. Was I got an email saying that sub prices were going to increase. Now, the bullshit thing is they're trying to swing it as we're increasing the sub prices so that we can pay our streamers more, which is nonsense. It's nonsense. Because if they wanted to pay their streamers more, what they would do is they would skew the percentage higher in the streamer's favor. So instead of, you know, a 50-50 split or a 55-45 split if you fucking run enough ads for them, you know, maybe go to the minimum that YouTube has, which is a 70-30 split in favor of the streamer. By the way, we're fucking dead. But no, instead of doing that, they're instead bumping their prices and then saying that they're doing it to help the streamers out, which is bullshit. They're doing it because they have never been profitable. Like, Twitch has never once been a profitable company. And they need to find ways to change that. Which makes sense, right? Are you talking about Golbat? Is that the one that we're doing here? We're doing Golbat right now? Fucking hell, that Mega Kick did a lot of damage. Alright, we're dead. Alright, so it looks like Tentacruel is tomorrow. I like how I went up to the OBS instead of the actual page. And then Golbat is now scheduled for Friday. Well, okay, we did have a request that I forgot about last time. So we'll be doing Butterfree on Friday. And we'll be doing Golbat next Wednesday. That's what we'll have to do. We're a little bit behind on the requests. Part of it because the starters didn't do that great. We had to do multiple days of runs for 2 of the starters. And Spearow as well. So we're running a little bit behind. Maybe once I either finish or give up on the Weedle run. And we're dead, by the way. We're like hyper dead, by the way. Right? The only way that we're not is, yeah, there's no way. No shot. Yeah, that is like the one thing that Twitch has over YouTube. Well, I mean, like, Twitch does have a lot of very good chat integration stuff that YouTube just doesn't have access to, unfortunately. A lot of it even being in games themselves, right? Like, there's a lot of Twitch chat integrated games. 7 Days to Die has some. I think Hades even has some. The Vampire Survivors has some. But like channel points and channel point redemptions is like huge. And I'm very surprised that YouTube doesn't have something like that yet. I feel like that's something that's not, it shouldn't be that hard to implement, right? I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I'm not saying that I know anything about it. But typically stream on Twitch because if you know the age range of Undertale players, you can see why. Yeah. Yeah, I've actually never played Undertale, but I've seen many, many playthroughs of Undertale, and I know the full story. And the gameplay of that game, which is like, there's definitely been a lot of story-heavy games where, despite me having seen the story, I'm still very interested in actually checking out the game myself. Unfortunately, Undertale didn't fall into that category. By the time I saw Undertale, I was kind of... Well, the gameplay just didn't grab me. Which is funny in a way, because Undertale's gameplay is definitely more involved than Pokemon's gameplay. YouTube audience is generally more against that. Yeah, that's a bit... I mean, it's not just YouTube, right? Like, there's definitely areas in Twitch where you will get quite a bit of flack for certain aspects like that. It is unfortunate, but there's gonna be assholes wherever you go. Yeah. I gotcha. Fortunately, the worst that I've had to deal with is somebody being like, "Oh man, you're an ugly fuck." It's like, all right, thanks for telling me something I already knew. So like, yeah, I've been very fortunate in that I've had very few negative interactions thus far. But yeah. Don't stream with a webcam. When you do, you have a mouse. Yeah, I can see that. Hi, kitty cat. Oh yeah, did I bother you? Did I wake you up? Oh, sorry. Half the reason I got the webcam was to show off the cattens. I'm gonna be honest. Close to 500? Yep. We're definitely gonna get there by the end of the day. I promise you that much. Yeah. It's a good reason? It is a good reason. Come on, keep doing that. No, just counter. Counter like 4 times in a row. We're dead. There's no way. Nice crit, though. Yeah, did it. We're fucking dead. So I kind of slacked off this weekend, by the way. So you might notice I haven't really talked about any movies or anything that I saw this week. That's because I didn't watch any movies. Like Tuesdays are kind of like the unofficial, I'm going to talk about movies and storytelling day, right? Haven't really done that today because I may or may not have just not watched a movie. But what I did watch was the basically the very end of the Pokemon anime. They had the Masters 8 tournament on Netflix. I was like, all right. I've always, like, you know, when I was growing up, my favorite anime episodes were the like the fuck you piece of shit, were the Pokemon League ones, where it's just like fights. I've always liked tournament arcs. The Dark Tournament in Yu Yu Hakusho, you know, all of the World Martial Arts tournaments ones in Dragon Ball. Like, those were always my favorite. By the way, happy 500 deaths, everybody. We got there. And something that I realized very, very quickly while watching the Masters 8 tournament is it feels like Pokemon battling is very different now in the anime than it was back in like season 1. It's like very, very different. Like, a lot of times Pokemon seem to just go down in 1 or 2 hits, which is more accurate to the games, but it just feels weird to be like that in the anime. And like, basically up until the final fight, every single one of the battles was done in 1 episode, which just feels weird. It feels off to me. Because I feel like a lot of, like, you could draw those episodes out a bit. And it also seemed to be kind of arbitrary which times a Pokemon is going to get fucked up by a move and which times they're just going to shrug it off. I gotcha. Also, we're fucking dead, by the way. Look at that. We died. We got to the Machamp, though. That's cool. But, like, I remember... Was it his first Pokemon League where he fought the Dragonite with Pikachu, and the Dragonite had, like, 12 moves or some shit? At least we made it to Machamp Copium. Shut up! You shut your fucking mouth. But yeah, I was like, fuck it, you know, I got some time. I'm curious how the fights... Did the audio die? Did the audio die? It shouldn't have. It seems to be going fine on my end. Did you accidentally mute it? I feel like Taco Master might have done something weird. Oh, by the way, we're fucking dead. Yeah, we got past Lorelei. We did increase our cheating slightly. We kept our X attacks through the for the winning battle, we kept our X attacks through the Slowbro. And after that, we swapped back, got the Pidgey killed, and fought the Jinx and the Lapras at normal attack. Thank you, Igor. We have now gotten to the point where we are dying over and over again to Bruno instead of Lorelei, which is arguably more embarrassing. You know what you put her? I know, right? I finally actually made the fucking... I did that this morning, by the way. I completely forgot to set up anything for the stream. Oh, the Himogen just fucking killed us. All right. Because I usually try to have these streams set up beforehand. Um, at least like the title, the thumbnail, all that stuff, and I just have them unlisted until I'm ready to set them as kind of a premiere. Wow, starting with a miss. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing that. Nope, we're not starting that far behind. It was a Gen 1 miss to start the battle. Fuck you. But yeah, I actually went through today and I had to put in all the fucking red eyes on Lorelei and all of her Pokemon. Which honestly, like, that's an easy thing to do. It didn't take very long at all. I just had to remember how to do that from when I did my fucking God of War thumbnail. That stupid fucking thing. By the way, if y'all want to see a really dumb YouTube thumbnail, go look up my God of War playthrough. It's a really fucking stupid thumbnail. Like, horribly put together. I did it on purpose. It was intentional. I just think it's goofy as fuck and it makes me laugh every time I see it. We're fucking dead, right? Oi! Yep. God of Boy. Yeah, I fucking, like, horribly cropped out Kratos' face and horribly pasted it onto fucking Jormungandr's body. It just fucking supernovaed his eyes. And I was just like, yep, my work here is done. This is a dumb as fuck thumbnail, but I don't give a fuck. It makes me chuckle. Like, one of my favorite thumbnails I've ever made, and it's one of the lowest effort ones that I've ever made. It's so stupid. All right. View my channel. What's the Bruno stat? So we need early poison on the Onyxes. The Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee we could kill just normally. And we need to have 92 or more health for the Machamp. Otherwise, we're dead. Because we're going to need enough health to survive the recoil damage from Struggle. We do end up struggling against the Machamp. We got him. We almost beat him earlier, actually. We got him to the point where he had, like, basically no health, and we had 3 health left, and it was actually a question as to whether or not we would survive the recoil. That's how low his health got. But unfortunately, he had at least 6 health left, so we ended up killing ourselves. It was really, really unfortunate. But, yeah, so we pray for... We can't get Rage turn 1. We need Poison before Rage. Not for anything in particular, like, mechanically, but we really, really don't want to see Rage. Because Rage is constant guaranteed damage. Also, this is actually great. This motherfucker hasn't done a damn thing to us, and he's down at half health. We are doing no damage to him. But he has put in 4... Wait. Is Struggle a desirable outcome, or would using String Shot after Poison to conserve Poison Sting power points be better? No, because we need to get these guys dead as fast as possible. Hitmonchan can paralyze or freeze us. Hitmonlee can just kill us. Mega Punch and Mega Kick actually do a large chunk of damage. And while there is an argument to be made about fuck you, see, for the Onyxes, well, if you don't boost his attack with Rage, like if I don't attack him during Rage, he doesn't boost his attack, which means he doesn't get stronger. There is an argument to be made. We're dead. We're dead. That was way too late. Was just carrying those fights. This is true. But poison does 1/16 of their health bar and damage, which means that like right now you could argue for String Shot over Poison Sting, especially now that he started using Rage. There is an argument to be made. This is true. Because that would be what? Hit 8? It would be about 8 turns. And at this point, we are basically just boosting his attack. I was about to get real mad. Good crit. Mega Kick kind of hurt. Damn it. That's death. We were doing so good, and then we got fucking smacked around by the Hitmonlee a bit. We do actually have 2 Poison Sting. Oh, the Machamp does. Okay. Yeah, see right there, the struggle does twice the damage that Poison Sting does. Now, granted, the Machamp only has 1 move that can actually damage us. You know what? We have elixirs. That's another thing. We're very, very low on elixirs. Well, not low, but we want to be very... Wait. I don't have any of my elixirs. Any of my normal elixirs, and we're not using a max elixir. That's not happening, and I don't want to use my... Oh fuck. All right, 1 second. Yeah, fully restores power points for all of their moves. That's what I thought. Just wanted to double check. Lorelei round 2, hell no. I'll try to figure out where my elixirs went. Are they in the fucking PC? Did I put them in the PC like an idiot? Alright, what we're gonna do, we're gonna try and fight them just normally. And we're not gonna reset immediately if we lose. We're gonna check the PC and see if our other elixirs are in there. And if they are, we're gonna cry. Because we're just out those elixirs for now. Now, I could use ethers. And like the thing, actually, if we do have more PowerPoints, then we don't need fucking paralysis. Eat my ass. All right, that's fine. We actually do kind of want to die here. Oh, stop putting it off, you dick. There we go. All right, there we go. Now, there they are. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What we're gonna do here is we are actually going to use one ether. We're going to use one ether on the poison sting. Well, okay, so the reason that I kind of almost do believe that it is fine is if we do end up needing to use struggle to get past somebody, if we do end up needing to get past somebody with struggle, we don't want many string shots because we have no way to get rid of them anymore. We're done. So the fact that we have all of those elixirs, that's an extra 50 power points for string shot that we don't want. We're fucking dead. Yeah, he also used rage turn 1. We're fucking super duper dead. But I don't think that we need the 92 floor anymore. I should have tried this a long time ago. I should have started using the ether a while back. But it's fine. We got it now. That crit rock throw, man. A lot of damage that we no longer have access to. I think if we have one of the luckier runs like we had earlier, we might be able to do it. Because we basically have to get to... I feel like if we can get to the Machamp with 50 health... This Weedle wasn't hard enough. So here's the thing. We do have a max elixir. Yo, free Hitmonlee. Hell yeah. Come on, get the poison. There it is. And rage. I think it's too late. I think we die. But yeah, if we came into... So if we came into the Machamp at 58 health, like we just had against the Onix here, I think that's enough health to win. Unfortunately, we came in to the Onix with that much health. But yeah, we still have 2 max ethers, 2 normal, well, 1 normal ether, right? And a max elixir. I don't want to use the max elixir if I don't have to. Right? There's the poison. All right. Could have definitely used it a while back already. Oh, another thing that I kind of missed from the earlier Pokemon anime that they had some of in the championship, but they kind of fuck you. Wait, does he have Fire Punch? Gen 1 Elite 4. You have Fire Punch. He does. He actually could have thawed me. Don't want to use this consumable at all. I have to be sir, I have to be fucking... Oh, shit. I forgot to use the Elite Ether. I'm not counting that as death. I have to be really careful about these because I have no way to get them back. Like, there's a difference between I want 99 of all potions and I can just buy them at a shop, and I have literally 2 of these. I need to be very strategic with where I use them. So, like, I know for a fact that I need 100% need to use one of the max ethers for Agatha. I have to. Because I need all of my poison stings to be able to get past her. I then feel that it's going to be necessary to use the second one on the champion. So I need to save one. And, like, that's the scary thing, because that leaves me with only an ether now. That leaves me with only an ether for Lance. Also not worth it to redo 5 streams worth of gameplay. So I think with the strat that I'm currently allowing myself to use, we should be able to consistently get past Lorelei a lot easier. Oh, we're fucking dead. I'm not even gonna bother. He used Rage turn 1 and I had so little health left. Like, Lorelei isn't gonna take that long anymore because I'm allowing my X attacks. Which I'm going to do like 5 attempts on Agatha without X attacks. I'm not going to do what I'm doing here, because here I actually see a way to win. I forgot to use the ether. I need to save after using the ether, because I think that is the way to go. Okay, we do have a lot of health right now. Just use counter a whole bunch. Well, there went all of my health. Man, remember how I had almost 200 health when I went into the Hitmonchan, and now I have 130 because fuck me? %1 probability sequence of enemy attacks. Yeah, I mean, it's part of that is in any. But like, I think the fun of this is the catharsis of finally winning. And trying to find a strategy that will win. Like, trying to find any strategy that allows Weedle to win against these guys without just spamming X attacks is really, really satisfying. And I think that this one here, you know, just popping that one ether, I think that is the way. And, like, yes, obviously we have to hope for poison. We have to hope for poison. The fact that we haven't gotten poison for this long is actually killing us. not put kingdom management on auto, but like if you put kingdom management on auto, you don't get your artisan up. Masterpieces. That, sir, is not an apt comparison, because there are tangible rewards for not putting your kingdom management on auto. He went rage turn 1. God damn it. I think it's cool that it's even theoretically possible to beat this game with Weedle. Yeah, like... Never change, Twitch, never change. Yeah, right. Good crit. Good poison. Don't fucking freeze me, Hitmonchan. Don't do anything. Fuck. Don't do anything. Fuck. Jesus. If that Hitmonlee goes for literally anything but Mega Kick, we're fine there. And I actually think we have a decent chance of winning. Well, maybe not, because he went for Rage. Fucking turn 1 again. And we didn't get a poison. Come to the YouTube side of the war. I do need more YouTube subs. By the way, for those of you who are watching and who are not subbed, look up in that top left. You see that there is a goal. 300 YouTube subscribers. And I will do an unfair Kingmaker speedrun. We are actually closer than that one says. I forgot to adjust it. We are actually at 280 subs, not 278. So we need 20 more. 20 more subscribers. And we will get an unfair Kingmaker speedrun. So. Yeah. Do it. Subscribe. Do the subscriptions. Because then I get to figure out what the hell I want to do for the next one. I know I'm sub, but now I have to check. Good. Hey, turn 1 poison. And no rage? There we go. Okay, so rage is, at this point, I think rage is fine. Alright, that crit is actually good. We want to see crits at this point because the crits are doing less damage than a normal hit. Okay. Ah, we fucking did it! We fucking did it! Bruno is fucking dead! 2 in 1 stream. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Alright, as I said, we definitely 1000% need to max ether here. Ah. Done. It's done. We're 40% of the way through and we are now at the wall. By the way, guys, you thought that the other two were the wall? No. You don't understand. You don't get it. This alleged human being, this is the wall. So, as I said, we will do 5 attempts. So there's one. There's one. So this is the thing. See how much damage we just did? You see how much damage we just did? With 6x attacks, we can do 4 times that damage. Hmm? Hmm? So I'm really curious if I even have a chance. What does she have? I hate that this doesn't actually tell you what items they have. And there we did. All right, so that's 2. We got her Gengar down to slightly below half health. This is going better. Nuzlocke.fun? No, I don't even know what that is. She has Hauntress with Curse? No, she does not. That is not Gen 1. Curse does not exist in Gen 1. She has Gengar, Golbat, Haunter, Arbok, Gengar. That's what she's got. You might be looking at Fire Red, Leaf Green. God bless Gen 1 not having Curse. Yeah, if Gen 1 had Curse, we were fucked. Is dot app? Okay. Alright, so that is 3. And we also just saw how much damage we would be doing to the Golbat. It's not a lot. Not a lot. So, this is where J. Rose's run of Weedle died. Is that even a thing? She has it's like a 6.3% chance or something like that. It's like a weird percentage chance. It's basically 6% to swap on any given turn. She's like one of 3 trainers in the entire game that does it. The other 2 are in Koga's gym, actually. There's the guys that have the Drowsy. Basically, anybody that has a Drowsy in Koga's gym can swap. And also Agatha. So, 4 trainers that I can think of off the top of my head. Easiest to hope for a Fluctoad of 6% chances. I mean, we've seen a couple of fights. All right, I think that's 4. All right. So I lied. I'm not going to do 5 because I'm already bored with this. What we're going to do now is we are also going to show what happens when we spam 3, 4, 5. So we can't even just spam it, right? Emulators turbo keyed, press A at this point. Cheater, you're streaming, reset. I am the one who makes the rules here. Chat. So yeah, basically, the strat in this place is going to be 4, 5, 6. Just fell asleep. Thank God for that Gen 1 miss. Holy shit. So you know what the most dangerous thing right now is? By the way, even after all that, the Golbat can just fucking use haze and undo all of our fucking work. So we got up there and then we weren't able to do anything because we were just asleep forever. See if we can even get close. I don't even know how you would set that up. I mean, I'm sure that there's something that can be done. Right? Three, 4, 5, 6. All right. You search yourself for like 60 plus damage. Yeah, that's the other thing. We are confused probably the majority of the time in this fight with 4 times attack. No way to poison burn yourself before the fight. Yeah. And we can't poison them either because they're all poison types. 2. All right. About the doing a shiny living dex POC. What's POC? I feel like I should know that, but I can't think of what it is. POC. What is that? Oh yeah. I'm set. Like, I'm sure it's possible. I just don't know how I would do it. Also, I did not mean to attack there. 2, 3, fucking hypnosis. Yep. 4, 5, and 6. All right. Of course you did. Of course you did. So remember how I fucking did 90% of my own health bar and damage to myself? Professor Oak challenge. Okay. For you to win, you'll have to wait for the stupid Gengar run where both Gengars just spam Dream Eater, only Dream Eater. I mean, we could get Dream Eater a lot, which we did that last time. Confuse Ray as well. Once we are confused, Confuse Ray is also useless. And we are going to get confused at some point. It's all the Pokemon you can catch before each gym and then only go... Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I know of that one. All right. Hypnosis. So I do want to swap out of just spamming the X attacks if I get Hypnosis, because I would like to avoid Dream Eaters. Unfortunately, that's not a thing. Oh, please. 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. That is with max attack. Max attack. And that's how little Poison Sting does. Oh, good. Crit. A crit. Yay, I'm so happy. For the crit. The crit that I don't want to ever fucking see when I have max attack. Absolutely disgusting. Couldn't crit anything ever whenever I wasn't using X attacks. But now that I'm actually trying to use them. 5, 6. Okay, if you would have just, like, not do anything, I'm fine with that. No. I was talking about the Gengar, not you, Weedle. Fucking hell. Able to increase the defense against the enemy attacks? Technically, yes. But once you get through the 6 turns that it would take to get those set up, just push your buttons harder, make damage higher. Oh my god. That's like that, like doing this when you're doing a racing game and shit. Fucking turning the controller to make your cart turn faster in Mario Kart. I'm sorry, Diddy Kong Racing, the superior. Fuck. The superior kart racing game. Don't use haze, you fuck. Don't use haze, you fuck. She has super potions. All right. We finally confirmed that she has... we had 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. We killed one of Agatha's Pokemon! Spamming A and B so the Pokeball fuck it. Yeah. Did you know that if you hit the A button every time the Pokeball on the frame that the Pokeball wiggles, it's guaranteed to not break out during that wiggle? And if it does, then you were just too early or too late. Yeah, that's not a thing that I heard for years growing up. Honestly, I might be able to make something like that. Test for a certain pixel that Weedle is on. Set a variable to 1 when Weedle's there, at 0 when it isn't. I need to not be spamming Poison Sting, because that's not going to do fuck all. Oh, god damn it. Don't use haze. Don't use haze. Don't use haze. Don't use haze. Fuck! Alright, at least it was only 1 X attack. It wasn't all of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course he puts me to sleep the final turn. Wake up. Wake up. It was holding down B, so the gravity gets stronger. The Pokemon can't cancel the catch. Oh, dude, there were so many of those, right? I mean, hell, like the Mew truck, right? The Mew truck in fucking red and blue. If you can get back to the SSN area after it leaves, and once you get surf, you can surf to the right and there's a truck, and if you use strength on the truck, you can move it, and Mew is there. You could fight Mew. He used haze, didn't it? You fuck. You fuck. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. 1. Could I, like, use any of the right inputs, please? 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick up. And, alright, yay. Holding down B. Oh, yeah, holding down B. Yeah. Yep, I heard that one too. Holding down B, timing it, spamming it. Always black in battle, but no other time. That variable is 1 and Weedle is 0. Reset. 0-0 would be you aren't in a battle and Weedle isn't there, so you shouldn't reset for obvious reasons, etc. So I think that would be harder to do than normal because the screen flashes both white and black when going into a battle. Right? The fucking 4, 5, 6. All right. Don't use haze, you fuck. Don't use haze, you fuck. Hit him. Yes. Okay, we get to. Oh my god. Wait, hold up. This is actually like really good. Although we are confused, and we can't just die at literally any point. We are no longer confused, and the Gengar is spamming Dream Eater for some reason. Use Ray is rough. Don't put me to sleep, you asshole. Get unconfused. Damn it. Damn it, we killed. No, that was so good. That was such a good start. That was such a good start. All right, so let's actually like watch the screen very, very closely. All right. All right, so let's actually do a thing. I'm actually gonna swap Old Rod and X Attack. Probably possible. Yeah. Gengar misses all Dream Eaters. Yeah, it's weird. It's because all of our dreams are already dead. Yeah, see? Oh, wait. It's up here. Four, 5, 6. Stop! We're fucking dead. He misses Dream Eater because he keeps getting Gen 1 misses. Yep, that's exactly what's happening. That is exactly what's happening. No. What it is it's the thing that I was talking about earlier where he's doing 1 damage. I fucking no. We're good. Weedle's gonna give you a fucking strike. Look, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You know, sometimes you have to have a nice stroke to relax yourself after a hard day of work. All right? I should not have been... Oh, that was stupid of me. I should have been trying to wake up. Instead of spam... I wasn't paying attention, didn't realize that I was asleep. I should not have been spamming X attacks when I was asleep. Three, 4, 5, 6. You would confuse Ray on the last turn, you son of a bitch. And death. Pay very close attention to the screen. Oof. Look. Alright, fine. Why would I... Considering the fact that half of this stream I haven't been looking at the fucking screen, paying attention to it, be like, what's going on here? Like, it's a big ask, alright? Wake up. No Dream Eater. Alright, you are not allowed to do anything but Dream Eaters for now. 3, 4, 5, 6. We got so fucking lucky. For so long. He missed so many hypnosises. I have to restrain myself from asking Alexa to play Chop Suey. Oh my god, that song. I listened to that song so many times when I was a kid, growing up. If Agatha understood how Pokemon worked, I think this would be impossible. Yes, it would. If she had good AI, we're fucking dead. There's no way that we win this fight. No shot whatsoever. She would immediately put us to sleep and Dream Eater us every single time. So fun fact about Chop Suey. There was an interview with Serge Tankian, the lead singer of System of a Down. And he was asked at that point, what is your least favorite song? And his answer was Chop Suey. And his reasoning is because he had heard it so many times, it was so overplayed that he never wanted to hear the song again. Can we stop confusing me every fucking turn? Hold up. No. No crits. Fuck. Fuck. No. No, god damn it, no. So BYOB hadn't come out yet. This was before that album had dropped. And let's be honest, Chop Suey in the months after release, Chop Suey was very much overplayed. Like, looking back on it, like, at the time, I was fine with it because I was the person who would put that CD on fucking loop and just listen to it over and over and over again. But like, it was on every radio station for fucking ever, and they would, like, they do what they do with every fucking song, right? They play it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and then they never fucking touch it again. 3, 4, oh shit, that was 6. Somehow I was way off of my X attack count. Yeah, that was the first CD that I ever bought, I think. Yeah, everybody knows Chop Suey. Everybody knows Chop Suey. They might not know the name of it, but everybody knows Chop Suey. Four, 5, 6. No crits. Don't. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. That was 6 X attacks that he just slaughtered. He just fucking killed them. Fine, everything's fine. Oh, 20 minutes ago, give it up for hour 22, right? Let's loop on repeat until us has developed PTSD from it every radio station ever. Yeah, so the song for me that fucking drove me insane when I was a kid, when I was growing up, was Down with the Sickness. It was Down with the Sickness. Okay, I miscounted. Contribute to the badge boost glitch? They do, yes. Yes. Anything, regardless of where it's coming from. You've never heard Down with the Sickness from Disturbed? That's another one that I'm pretty sure you've heard. Because I'm pretty sure everybody's heard it. So the reason that I hate that song so much is because I would go to bed at the same time every night. You know, as a kid growing up, you oftentimes have a bedtime. And my bedtime at the time, it was either 9 or 10 o'clock. It was either 9 or 10 o'clock. Fucking haze and ass motherfucker. Hazing's illegal now. You can't use that anymore. So it was either 9 or 10 o'clock at that point in time. And my radio station would have, it was like a contest basically. Also, I'm fucking spamming attacks instead of using exit. 3. Don't hurt yourself and confuse. No, the fucking haze! God damn it! Wow. Well, I'm really fucking glad that I'm not wasting my time fucking trying to use X attacks when he hazes 4 turns in a row. Whatever. We're fucking dead. Only Melissa's music for the 80s, 90s, so I know the song well, even though I wasn't alive during that era. That's fair. But so anyway, this competition was basically, they would play 2 songs. They would play the current reigning champion, and then they would have a challenging song. And then after that, they would have people call in and vote. Or go online and vote. This was like the early days of the internet. You could actually go online and vote. You didn't even have to call into the radio station. Oh my god. Three, 4, 5. Fuck off! God damn it! This fucking Golbat is the bane of my existence right now. Partly because I wasn't paying attention and I fucking didn't realize that she had swapped into it. But anyway, Down with the Sickness won that competition every night for like 6 months. Every night as I'm going to bed, and I would always go to bed listening to the radio because I couldn't handle just pure silence. I needed something to listen to as I went to sleep. So every fucking night I would go to sleep. I would lay down, turn on the radio. It would play those 2 songs. Every night, the first song that I would hear as I lay down to sleep was Down with the Sickness by Disturbed. Now, I am perfectly fine with listening to fucking metal as I try to sleep. I have absolutely no trouble with that, actually. Fuck you. The problem was, it was every fucking night. It was every night. Imagine actually listening to songs from your own era during the age where Spotify didn't exist. We could only listen to discs our parents bought for themselves. Ugh. So, my mom had really good music taste until she got converted to country by my stepdad. So I ended up just like co-opting one of her CDs. She had, I can't remember the name of the actual CD, but it was Godsmack, and it was the CD that had Voodoo on it. And I listened to that fucking CD so many times. Okay, 18. That's how many X attacks I have left. No more hazes. Good. That in the Minecraft OC. My current music is oftentimes either God of War 2018 / Ragnarok soundtracks, AMV's on baby YouTube. Fair enough. God of War, Hades soundtrack. That's really strange. It was like ubiquitous up here in the States. Like everybody knows Down with the Sickness up here. Partly because of the way that it starts was memed to hell and back. Alright, so that's 5. That's the last one. And we still have a decent chunk of health. Stop it. Why do I feel like I'm doing less damage than I should be? No more crits! Fuck you! I don't want to be confused anymore. I don't want to be confused anymore. I don't know. I listen to a lot of different things at this point. No crits. No crits, no confusion, no hypnosis. Come on. No! I should do Weedle, he said. It would be fun, he said. No, no, no. I never said those things. I never in my life said those things. I said, I need to do Weedle for this challenge. This is gonna be a bitch. I'm pretty sure those were my exact words. Pretty sure those were my exact words when I started this particular run. I mean, hell, it was so bad. Still worried about Phoebos? Don't worry about it. What generation is Phoebos? That's like Gen 4, right? That's like 4 years out, at least. Like, don't worry about it. Oh, is Phoebos Gen 3? Alright, so sorry, 3 years. Would you like some confusion or haze? Go ahead, yes. Never knowing the name of any song ever, so like 2 decades later, I'm rediscovering a lot of great bands. Oh, yeah. So that is one thing about actually listening to actual radio stations, is that they would tell you exactly. Studio Killers, the music played in the background in the gym when I did swimming lessons when I was like 8 or something. Hell yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we got to go for it. We literally can't survive another hit of anything. Yeah. Okay. The reason it's such a bitch is needing to EV train super early on, but Emerald has EV changing berries, so it shouldn't be as bad. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, that is something that I'm going to have to take into consideration once I start getting into the EV games instead of the stat XP games like Gen 1 and 2. It's because right now, like in Gen 1 and 2, that's like a really nice thing. Is I don't have to worry about which Pokemon I'm killing. I can just do whatever, and it's fine. In later gens, you can't just max out literally all of your stats. We heard Bouncer is Bowser, so my kid brain always laughed. Haha, Mario, you silly. So there was a local politician in my area when I was growing up, whose name was something Bowers. And I would always call him Bowser. And I would actually tell my dad to vote for him specifically because his name was close to Bowser. Just knowing which EV reducing berries to farm. Ah, yes, American politics. Voted for because your name is close to Bowser. So fortunately, I was like 6 at the time, so not exactly of voting age. And nowadays, if I don't have like explicit knowledge of what it is that I'm voting on, I'm not voting. I'm not like, a lot of people are like, no, you gotta go out and vote regardless. It's like, no, that's one of the most retarded things. That's one of the most stupid things that you could do, is to vote when you have no knowledge of the subject. And because I tend to avoid learning about a lot of political stuffs, I don't know. I'm not informed on a lot of those. So I very often don't vote. Not me voting in the hottest chairman I can find during the mid-elections. Ooh, Igor, no, don't do that. Don't do that. What was I looking at over here? Okay. It's a go vote. Unless you don't know what you're voting about, then stay. Yeah. And I don't ever know what I'm voting about. So I stay the fuck home. I don't deal with that. Yeah, like if you do not know what you're, yeah, if you're not informed, if you cannot make an informed decision on it, stay the fuck away. Because you will do more damage than good. Because at that point, you might as well just go in and flip a coin on every single topic. Which, you know, isn't great. Okay, Haunter is actually better for us. Partly because apparently he can't fucking hit a single thing. Partly because it doesn't matter because we kill ourselves with confusion. Gonna be screwed in the end anyway. Screwed by the young, hot, narcissist hottie. Raisin smelling old white dude. Wow, racist. I did just get a notification. Oh, actually. Stream was stuttering a bit there. Yeah, it should be better now, though. Oh, shit. You're out. Alright. Just don't do the thing. So the one good thing about Haze is that at least Haze also gets rid of confusion. Hey, we're dead. Alright. It is now getting a little bit chilly, so the fan's going off. Yep. Yeah, I find it hilarious how anytime, you know, voting season comes around, everybody's suddenly a fucking expert on all the different political topics. They all know exactly what to do. They all know the best course of action that you could possibly take. And it's like, motherfuckers, you guys can barely read. Damn it. Damn it. Oh shit, we're asleep. We need 3 more. Fuck, never mind. Gotta skip. All right, Igor. Thanks for hanging out and have a good night. Have a good one. What time is it? Oh, it's about time. We're getting close to end stream time anyway. We got about 15 minutes left. Can we beat Agatha before those 15? I mean, we got really lucky that one time. We got really, really close. Oh, hell. Don't do anything? Damn. Alright. We're dead. We're fucking dead. That's fine. There was, like, no chance for us to survive that after we took so much damage from that first Gengar. It was like, what are we gonna get? We're gonna get wing attacks. The Golbat has Supersonic, Confuse Ray, Haze, and Wing Attack, right? Literally any of those are bad for us. Wing Attack is probably the best. Still think the concept of political advertising as well. I don't mind it as a concept in theory. The way that it is implemented is bullshit. Because all it is they just spend their money smearing their opponent. The vast majority of the time. Like, every time I've seen a fucking political ad in years now, it's always been a smear campaign against the other person, which is just like, fucking shut up. Shut up. I don't care what they are doing. Tell me what you will do. But they never tell you what they are going to do. They never tell you that shit. Partly because they don't want to be nailed down to anything. Because if they say something definitive, then you can fucking, oh, but you said XYZ. Save for good RNG instead of X attacks. I don't want to save state. That's like the one thing that I have never done in a way to like progress any further. The only time, fuck you. The only time I've ever save stated is like, oh shit, did I save before this fight? And then I'll save state, reload. Yeah, how it's used, yeah. Yeah, like if for example, somebody buys, 30-second ad, and they're like, these are the things that I would fight for if I am elected. This, and this. These are my priorities. These are what I want to put in. Instead, it's always like, hey, did you know my opponent murdered 37 children when he was 26? And it's like, A, you're a fucking liar because bullshit. And B, don't talk about that. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You know nobody cares because he's gotten this far politically. Shut up. Stop talking about your opponent. Talk about what you are going to do. DeSantis ad like a year ago or so, and it was wanting you to not vote for Trump because he was essentially not homophobic enough. Like, Why spend that much? Well, actually, no. I know why they spend that much money on it. I know why they do it. It's because it works. That's the problem. They only do this shit because it works. It gets them votes. Because people are like, oh my god, I didn't know that he did that thing 87 years ago. I don't ever want to vote for him. He is a monster. All the while, the guy that they're voting for has done just as terrible things. It just wasn't brought up. Goddamn crits. It's yeah, that's like why I fucking just ignore that shit. I can't be asked. I got so much shit going on in my own life. I say as I'm sitting here playing Pokemon, I would much rather sit here and die to Agatha 200 times. Come on, bud. With my kittens and chatting around with you guys than slog through all of that nonsense. Hi. Wake up, you stupid little shit. There we go. There's my boy. All right. And we're dead. Yay, we're dead. Oh god. This became far more awkward whenever I only have claws. Claws, you little shit. This is why I don't let you up here often anymore. There's several things by 87-year-old. Scary bit is the terrible things 87 years ago, my man. If you're able to do terrible shit, you're too old, my man. Well, that, you know, hyperbole and exaggeration, but are we just getting free everything? Never mind. No. 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 We were so close. We have to. We have to max. Yeah, there we go. Current opposition here in Mexico hired the New York Times to write a questionable article against the current president. Not the biggest fan of the current one, but that move seems so fucking desperate. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I would definitely have to look far deeper into what all's going on politically to make any, like, any more statements that are more definitive than what I've already said. Because I don't know. I kind of make it a point to not know because I don't want to deal with it. I just want to live my life. I would like to be able to get out of debt at some point in the future. Wake up, you lazy little bastard. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, it's not something that I am well versed in. Read about politics to make jokes. I tend to read about media to make jokes, which unfortunately lately is a lot of times one and the same. God damn it, you would start with that. Like, could we just have, like, good stories again? Do we have to make everything about all of the things? And I mean, then there's, like, what is it? Disney DEI? Images. Where is it at? I know it's around here somewhere. Aha! Here it is. I don't care. I just want the fucking picture. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Finally, in a size that I can actually read. Are the politics, it fucking sucks? Yeah. That's the thing. It's like they've made gender politics, which is insanity to me. Just let, like, are you hurting anybody? No? Fucking butt out then. Like, why does it matter? That shit just drives me crazy. But, like, this stuff, like, the stuff that Disney does. Well, okay, so I actually just pulled it up. General entertainment content inclusion standards. Alright, I'll just read it down. Fuck it. Also, we're about to die anyway. I'm not worried about this. Standard A, on-screen representation. At least 3 of the following 5 areas need to be met to fulfill Standard A. And all of these standards need to be met before they can okay a project, as far as I'm aware. A, characters 50% or more of regular... Oh, characters. 50% or more of regular and recurring written characters come from underrepresented groups, regardless of the story you're telling. 2, actors. 50% or more of regular and recurring actors come from underrepresented groups. Secondary characters. Meaningful inclusion of underrepresented groups as secondary or more minor on-screen individuals, including background actors. Series premise. Meaningful integration of underrepresented groups in overall themes and narratives. Episodic storytelling. Ongoing meaningful integration of underrepresented groups in episodic themes and narratives. Yes, that's what it is. You need to have X number of black people, X number of women's, X number of trans people, X number of gay or lesbians. It's like, this is, regardless of the story that's being told, these need to be done. Now, that's just Standard A. There are 4 standards. A, B, C, and D. Let's get to Standard B. Standard B, creative leadership. At least 3 of the following 6 areas need to be met to fulfill Standard B. By the way, 3 of the 5 prior things need to be met before the project can be okay. Alright, so Standard B, creative leadership. 1, 50% or more of producer and above on writing staff, and 50% or more of co-producer and below on writing staff come from underrepresented groups, regardless of how qualified they are. 50% or more of episodic directors come from underrepresented groups. Casting director is from an underrepresented group, or has not previously worked on a DGE show in this role, meaning that they will never hire a white guy to be a casting director unless he's never worked with Disney before. I would like to ask how that's not discrimination. Be about the same amount of minorities as there are in the real world. I mean, that would be ideal, but the thing is that you have to think of who goes into what different types of jobs. There's so many different variables to take into consideration to try and force certain percentages to happen. But the fact that they will only casting director should be. Casting director is from an underrepresented group or has not previously worked on a DGE show in this role. So let's say they hire a guy. He comes in, you know, they hire me. Let's say they hire me and I go in and I'm the casting director of whatever fucking nonsense Disney show they have. And I do an incredible job. I get all of the best actors, the best actresses, the most qualified people, and I fucking talk them down and make them, and I get them in for prices that are lower than the average, which is really, really good for the company. I know that doesn't sound like a good thing to do to people, but that's really, really good for the company, because every time that I'm saving money on the actors' wages, I'm saving money on the company, I'm saving money on the budget. Say I do all of these things, best people, low wages, all this stuff. They will never hire me for that position again. Just because I'm a white guy. Regardless of how good I do in that role, they will never put me into that role again. What the fuck? How is that? How are you as a company, as a business, saying that? That's the most stupid thing I've ever seen in my life. Going to finally stop pushing for those things. They finally realized how much they are losing. They say that, but this is something that was released like, what, 2 weeks ago? As their standard policy. As a make sure you get these. I'm saying the ideal should be just because you get a random amount of people, that would be the average. No. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. And, you know, in a perfect world, that would be how it is. But, like, we're not in a perfect world, so that's not how that's going to happen, unfortunately. But anyway, let's move past the absolute ridiculousness of that. B4, meaningful representation of underrepresented groups in senior creative leadership. Promotion of a member of an unrepresented group into a role that constitutes career progression for at least one member of the writing staff. They just fired some people. I think it was DC fired, or Warner Brothers or somebody fired a group of people on a project because of how bad other things were going. I can't remember. Like, they fired the whole writing staff because they wanted to swap it to a more male-focused audience or something, which is also stupid. It's also stupid. Stop focusing on specific groups. Focus on making a good story, and then you will naturally get people to come and see it. So yeah, here's B5. Promotion of a member of an underrepresented group into a role that constitutes career progression for at least one member of the writing staff. Again, regardless of qualifications. So, say that everybody in your writing staff, you know, say you just finished writing Batwoman, which is a hilariously, horribly written show. Well, one of those guys has to get promoted, regardless of how good they did. And then B6, substantial year-over-year increase in members of underrepresented groups as directors and in writing staff. You're actively hurting white people? Well, yeah, because, like, part of that is basically you saying this group of people can't get there on their own. They need our help. We must lift them up. We must set them aside into their own group, and then we can lift that group up, because they obviously can't cut it when they are included with everybody else. It's You know, it's that what is it, horseshoe theory, I think it is, where it's like, oh, you're so anti-racist that you're racist again. Congratulations. You did the bad. You did the bad thing. You've gone all the way around the bend. No, you don't want to turn that corner. Oh no. You turned the corner and now you're on racist street. Congratulations. And like that, like this is what I mean. Like, this is why I said earlier, it's like you talking about media, talking about movies, talking about stories, which I like talking about. It's becoming more and more difficult to separate that from talking about politics, because this is how they write their stuff. Let's get these last two. All right, so, oh, by the way, three out of those six needed to be met. You know, you didn't have to do all six of those things, but you needed to do three of them. Racism to everyone? Yeah, you just think that everyone's shit. It's like, how about you just like... So there, you know, there's that quote from that one guy a while back. Was it like judgment for the quality of their character, not the color of their skin? Isn't that a thing that somebody said? I feel like that's a thing that somebody said. Can we just do that? Can we just like take a person's individual accomplishments and their character and their personality and judge them on that? Yeah, that milk guy. Yeah, he said it. I'm gonna make so many people mad. So many people will hear that. They're like, what the fuck did you just say? Milk! Oh, shit. But yeah, it's like one of the more famous speeches, man. Like one of the most famous speeches that's happened in this here world. And it's not about, hey, how's the milk thing the most controversial thing? Because I literally just called Martin Luther King milk. Which the people that we're talking about right now will hear that and be like, oh my god, you're trying to whitewash Martin Luther King Jr. Oh my god. It's like, no, his fucking initials look like milk. All right, like, it's kind of funny. Like, calm down. By the way, let's finish this up. It's already 10 after, and I do want to continue talking about this. Below the line, at least 2 of the following 5 areas must be met to fulfill Standard C. 1, 50% or more of line producer and or production department heads, i.e. DP, which I don't know what DP means. Composer, costume designer, editor, production designer, music supervisor come from underrepresented groups. 50% or more of other key roles, any mid-level crew and technical positions, come from underrepresented groups. 50% or more of the overall crew or project staff come from underrepresented groups. Director of photography. Thank you. Promotion of member of underrepresented groups into a role that constitutes career progression for at least one crew team member. Hiring a line producer and or production department head who has not been previously employed in that role on a DGE show. So again, that has not been previously employed. Why? Why is that something that you're focused on? Why is that a focus? How is that a focus? That should never be a focus. If you have somebody who's good at the fucking job, let them do the fucking job that they're good at. Why are you trying to hire new people when you have people that should be good You guys are gone by the moment. All right, Taco, I probably will. I'm gonna try and get through this. Are they trying to lose money? I mean, they've been doing a damn good job about it. They've been losing billions over the last year. Disney is not doing great. And it's this kind of shit. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I don't know why I still have this up, because we're not playing Pokemon anymore. We're just talking about this. So we will do this, and we will put on the main monitor. Drag this up. I don't want to close that yet. Hiring new people, but not hiring new people if you already have the people. Yeah, like, you shouldn't try to... like, this is square peg round hole thing, right? Why are you trying to force something where it doesn't fit? And, like, the new person might be great. But as a business, would you rather take a risk on hiring somebody new or stick with somebody that you have a business history with, a business relationship with, who is proven to be competent or incredible at their job? Like, would you rather keep that person or fire that person and bring in somebody completely new? Like, and the forced promotion thing again, like they did the same thing. Promotion of member of underrepresented group into a role that constitutes career progression for at least one crew team member. Again, regardless of how well they did in the role, regardless of whether they are the best person for that new role. Also, what if there's no higher up roles available? Like, if I try to go for a promotion right now, I will not get it because there are no slots available. If I go into and try to become a team lead for overnights in my store, I cannot get it because that position is full. They have all of them that they need. So, what if that's just not possible? Lost over 1 billion from last 4 movies they released last year. Yeah. Don't see Deadpool failing. That's more because of Ryan and Hugh. Yeah, Deadpool is like the one thing. But is Deadpool... like, I know they're pulling more and more MCU stuff into Deadpool. But is he... like, Marvel Studio... what studio is he actually in? Deadpool 3. Deadpool 3 Studio. No, they're still under Fox, which is a subsidiary of Disney, but it's not Marvel Studios, and that is a difference. So that will still be constituting of, like, it's MCU now. So it's in the MCU, yes, but it's not under Marvel Studios. It's kind of like the Spider-Man movies, like No Way Home and Far From Home and all them. They are MCU adjacent, but they are not in Marvel Studios. So Marvel is not making... well, I know for the Spider-Man movies, while it is in the MCU, Marvel was not making the money off of that. Sony was. Sony was basically making all of the profits off of those movies. Marvel was making almost nothing on them, despite them being part of the MCU. Because Spider-Man, while they are both under the same umbrella of Disney, Sony and Marvel are still separate entities. So all the money went to Sony, not to Marvel. So Marvel could not like claim them as part of their profits. So I feel like it's going to be the same thing with Deadpool. Deadpool has more of a pull now than the MCU does. I don't think anybody will deny that. And so Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds and who did I say it was? Fox. They have they are Why can't I think of the fucking word? They're in the position of power in this particular arrangement. So they can demand a whole lot from from Marvel. And they don't have to give a whole lot. Negotiating. That was the word I've been looking for. I've been trying to fucking think of that word for like 5 minutes now. Negotiating. They're the ones that are negotiating from a position of power. But let's get this last standard in. Let's get this last standard in, and then we'll be done with that. Is them pulling him and Fox into MCU now? The studios are still going to be separate. As far as I'm aware, like Fox is not going to be merged with Marvel Studios. It's just that Deadpool, like I said, it's the same as Tom Holland Spider-Man. Tom Holland Spider-Man is MCU, yes, but he is still a Sony product. And anything that has Tom Holland Spider-Man in it, a lot of those profits are going to Sony and not to Marvel. But yeah, Standard D, industry access and career development. At least 3 of the following 6 areas must be met to fulfill Standard D. Paid employment opportunities such as apprenticeships, internships, expert advisors to facilitate union eligibility for members of underrepresented groups. CDTI PA program qualifies. That is very strangely worded. Paid employment opportunities such as apprenticeships, internships, expert advisors to facilitate union eligibility for members of underrepresented groups. That is worded horribly. Made it in time, nice. Welcome back. Training opportunities and or skills development, craft, creative, and business, including one-off work experience opportunities for students from underrepresented groups, to be coordinated through current executive and corporate social responsibility. For any Fox News hosts, Fox News is not real news. No news is real news. Like, let's be honest. News for a long time, any news broadcast is propaganda. Like, they all throw their own fucking political leanings into it. 30 or 40. I think it's even less. I think it's actually much less than that, Matt. Like 10% it keeps popping into my head, but I can't quantify that. Fox News is the only one to have admitted that, as far as I know. Well, then, good on them. Good on them for being the first. And if MSNBC also said it, good on them as well. At least they are being blatant about their propagandizing. First job for members of underrepresented group in a role that constitutes career progression from prior training. Staffing from CTDI, writing or directing program qualifies. Like this stuff, I don't know. Like a lot of these, just the wording is very strange to me, and like it's a bunch of run-on sentences. Regarding news, there are always 3 sides: one party, the other party, the truth. They only mentioned it in court cases as a defense. Oh, okay. 50% or more of outside vendors or contractors employed by production provide industry access or opportunities to members of underrepresented groups as defined in D1 through D3. Producer or department head. Wait, what the fuck does that even mean? What the hell does that even mean? Outside vendors or contract. So like fucking food trucks? Oh man, we gotta get, we need food trucks for our sets, so we're gonna hire underrepresented food trucks. Merch stands, etc. So fucking stupid. So not only are they dictating the number of people that they will hire. They're dictating the kind of people that their subcontractors will hire as well. Great. Producer or department head participation in DGE talent development initiative, guild, or other approved mentorship programs. Participating as a panelist presenter at CTDI event qualifies. Mentorship will be vetted by current executive. Wait, what the fuck does that? There's like not even. Oh, okay. Producer or development head participation in DG. So this is the entirety of the statement, basically. Producer or development. Okay. So this is saying that one of these guys is going to participate in this, whatever this is. Okay. And then producer develops, executes a show-specific D&I program subject to network approval. Context is critical in evaluating if a group is underrepresented. No way this doesn't get slammed by a lawsuit. Oh, no. See, down here, anyone involved in hiring decisions is prohibited from asking candidates and talent about their actual or perceived race, religion, color, sexual orientation, gender identity, military or veteran status, age, disability, or any other legally protected categories. They can't ask about any of this stuff. So how the fuck are they supposed to enforce this? Well, the fun thing is that there is I can't remember where it was, but there's basically a form that people have to fill out before they join certain guilds that gives all this information. And then all this information is easily viewable. No. It's even worse, Matt. It's even worse than that. They don't have to just assume, because they get this information from external sources. So they don't have to ask these people this information. They get it from other sources regardless. Fucking trying to think. I'm trying to find it because I saw the I saw the like survey at some point. Yeah, it's like a survey or something. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's basically big old form with a whole bunch of check boxes, and then you fill them in with whatever it is. Yeah, basically. And like, fuck it, I'm sure somebody, like, if the right people find this, you know, the right people, they're gonna be like, oh my god, it's another white guy talking about how how evil it is to help the minorities get to where they should be in life. And it's like, no. It's when you're focusing specifically on the minority aspect of the person, and you're disregarding their qualifications as an actual employee, their ability to do the job that they are hired to do. That is when I think it's a problem. They'll fire people that have the exact number needed. Oh yeah, well, so there's the thing. They might do that, or they might try to get that number as high as possible so that they can virtue signal all over the planet. There's that as well. Late stream, don't be late for work. Yeah, Yeah, I should get going. I got about a half hour before I got to be in the building. And I actually need to talk to my supervisors today because I had a an argument, we'll say, with one of the people on another shift on Saturday before I left. And I need to talk to them about that. I would prefer not to work with that guy ever again. But anyway, yeah, I gotta go. Let's do this. Swapping this. We're gonna do, what did I say we were doing? Tentacruel, that's right. Tentacruel tomorrow. Once I find it, where the fuck is Tentacruel? Oh, there you are. But yeah, we'll be doing Tentacruel tomorrow. And on Friday, we're going to be doing, Butterfree. And then on Saturday, we're going to do more auto build judgments. So yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the week. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, also, I appreciate everybody, having a civil conversation about this. And about politics. We actually talked about politics for like an extended period and nobody lost their minds. It's crazy. I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a good evening and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.